Alright, welcome back. So, we got 2 more turns, so let's go ahead and do some character events. Huana Capac should be close to the end of her character events, yes, so let's go ahead and do her last one. Do her one last time, giggity! Spam! Just face plants. Hey, she's got a virus. She's inking. I wonder what that's referring to. In any case, Juan Capac gets takes ill and is resting in his room. Giggity. But yeah, because no one dies in. Is there HCG? Hold up a minute. I don't remember Capac having a HCG in this game. Yes, there isn't. Alright, I'm safe. And she gains her hero skill. I don't remember Juana Capac's hero skill being any good though, which is really unfortunate because if she had a really good hero skill, she would definitely be worth using all the time because she's got dancing edge. If she put her in the front row, then she has really great stats. But yeah, this is her hero skill. Reduces enemy brave for each enemy in effect. So basically, this is a lot shittier version of Palamedes' hero skill called Pridwin, where it steals a brave for each enemy on the field. Of course, that might be different because I don't know how much brave this hero skill takes from the enemy per unit. Because if it's 2, then obviously that's really strong. But usually, unless it's like Palamedes' Pridwin, where it only takes 1 brave to execute, this hero skill isn't all that great, unfortunately. So you're just not really gonna use it too many times, to be honest. Unfortunate, but it is just what it is. And God, Nero's events. I'll just summarize it for you. It's all about her trying to become the next big idol. That's basically it. And she annoys the fuck out of everyone else along the way. But we do get an item from it, from her events, and this is take 0 critical damage once per battle. So obviously this is a pretty strong item because if you know there's an enemy coming up in a certain battle who has a really high chance to crit you, then you can just give this to whoever unit you feel is going to get attacked first, and that unit will tank that all critical damage for 0. Very useful in certain situations. It will, even though it's kind of luck dependent, because you do need to have events like you have at least a little bit of luck to have everything go your way. It still saves you more often than you might think. So let's go ahead and equip that to someone right away. Percival? We could give it to Percival because obviously if we have Percival survive as long as possible, she's got the plus 500 damage item on her. So if we keep her alive as long as we can, then obviously the more damage she can do over time. Okay. We can also do Tyra's event battle. Let me see if let me manage my troops first a little. Let's see, Marco Polo will need this in order to heal up. Bedivere is okay. So is Sansa Hoshi. We can heal them up if we want to. We won't use who is it? Lancelot for this turn, so we'll be okay. Excuse me. Alexander, she's fine. In the meantime, we'll also heal up. Excuse me, Lancelot. And any more items that we need to micromanage? Attribute bonus plus 20% and the luck item. Okay. So, we will give the luck item to... we're not going to give it to Marco Polo, actually. Who should we give it to, anyway? Drake? She got a couple crits last game, right? Or was that because of Marco Polo's stealth ability? Whatever the case. We'll also give the plus 20% attribute damage to Kanemoto. Who has the plus 10%? Oh, it's just Boars. Okay. I'll also give that pearl to somebody. No, 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 by class. I suppose we can give the pearl to Bedivere just to make sure she heals within this next turn. Don't feel like it's necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Give Drake some more troops because her being just under 4,000 is really bothering the hell out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We'll give Da Vinci 5,000 just because we can. What is it? 318. There we go. And Napoleon, we'll give her 6,000 just because she's Napoleon. 206. And Beethoven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. And then Faust, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whenever I think Faust, I always think of Faust from Guilty Gear. Nero, yes, you're annoying, but whatever, right? Okay. Save. So much item macro management. Communication. Okay, we did do this. Gotta do this. Boom. Wow, that takes up a lot. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Who has 3 search? Cook. Well, let's save Cook. Actually, we don't really need to use her right now. There might be an event that requires a sailing skill. So, we will be completing Yoshizune's events maybe within the next 2, if it's not this one. And we have found the source of our curse, and we're going to go defeat it. Chihaya is still bound to his contract of being forbidden not to tell anyone about the true nature of Yoshizune's curse. Hilarity ensues. Percival. Huh. We'll actually put Yoshitsune back here. Okay. There. So we can put Geronimo up in front. We'll also send in Joan of Arc. Okay. Let's go ahead and beat the crap out of these guys. Nice crit. Just go ahead and attack that girl. Needle Rush? No, we'll save our Brave for now. 2 lances up in front. I'm pretty sure Joan of Arc can eliminate this hero. There we go. Alright, cool. Needle Rush and Geronimo. This will do a lot of damage. Damn, that's a lot. Oh yeah, Geronimo's fucking dead. Wild Scratch actually has a really short delay, now that I think about it. Very surprising, now that I think about it. And let's just use Dancing Edge. Let's go ahead and advance. Advance again. Peerless Lancer time. Cool. If only that was a crit. We'll go ahead and use Wild Scratch on these 2. Wow, they're not actually attacking Yoshitsune. Okay. Alright. Get a great victory, even though we did lose Geronimo. You will be remembered. Rest in pieces. Alright. What? Giggity. Alright. So that was Yoshizune's second to last event. So next one should be the last one. Yoshitsune doesn't have an HD in this game, so we'll be fine with that. Okay. Now that that's done, who should we take it? We'll go ahead and get started on Da Vinci's event, so we can recruit Atlas. So, like I said, Da Vinci's character events revolve around us repairing Alice back to operation again. Blah, blah, blah. Now she gains a new skill called Power Shot, which is a very strong archery move. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Da Vinci Power Shot. The power bow attack does 2.5 damage and 0 wait time. Damn, that's good. Considering she has 5,000 troops and has 8 attack, that's pretty fucking good. Plus she has Barrier and Last Supper too, so... Last Supper isn't all that great, but Barrier is pretty fucking neat, so... Okay. We also get started on Hannibal's events too. So in the first event, Sunsu and Hannibal apparently know each other. Hannibal apparently is a better tactician than Sunsu because Hannibal criticizes and points out a lot of flaws that are in Sunsu's guidebooks and shit. So that's pretty amusing to hear their discourse through their events. It's a real history gasm up in this bitch. And since I'm a history major... these are the stuff nerds dream about at night! No, just kidding. We really don't. And the monies. Levi's... the reason why it costs 100 gold is so that everybody can throw a coin into the Levi fountain. Or whatever it's called. Not Levi. What? Did I really read that as Levi? The Trevi fountain. I'm just that desperate. Everybody throws in a coin. Now I can come back to Rome again without getting lost. And Magellan is just playing golf in the meantime. In the meantime, Mordra's taking the coins out of the fountain, and she's donating to an orphanage. Not sure if asshole or saint. Not sure. We'll just go ahead and call her a saint, because no one in this game is evil except for the bad guys. Spoiler alert. It's fucking anime, though. Not really much of a spoiler for that. Okay, we have time to do a few more missions here. Marco Polo. We should be almost done with Marco Polo's events here. Yeah, so this should be her last one. If it's not, then the next one will be. So let's go ahead and complete her events. So Chad comes along. She's actually writing her book, you know, Travels of Marco Polo, which she's surprisingly very diligently working on. I think we get a CG of this. Yep, it's completely safe. Yeah, ignore the dialogue. That seems very not YouTube appropriate. But hey, we don't see tits, so it's alright. But yeah, she's working on her book, and we should be able to get her hero skill, Il Milione, which is actually a pretty decent hero skill, all things considered. It's not like the best hero skill, but it's definitely good. I'll stab you if you try bringing anyone else. Because even Marco Polo can fall in love with our protagonist, right? Okay. So, where is Marco Polo? Blah. So, Il Milione hero skill increases your fund. A little typo there, ignore that. Increases your funds by the amount of damage dealt. And It only deals 2 times damage, but it hits up to 5 people. You can target it anywhere, well, not really anywhere, but you can target it within a 9 square area. So obviously this is really good against, you know, large units or large enemies, and the more you hit, the more money you'll get. So it's really situational, but it's really good if you, even if you know that's the only thing you can use, and that's the only thing. If Marco Polo saves you with this, then you know who to thank. That's really redundant. I don't know where I was trying to go with my train of thought there. I'm fucking stupid. Let's go ahead and recruit Cambyses. Go back to the sarcophagus. It's an old habit. Okay, shut up! This is barely YouTube legal. This is Cambyses. She's the god of Egypt. Or something like that, I don't know. She's definitely an Egyptian god. She's a cat god. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, we recruit Cambyses for no reason at all. Well, not really no reason. There is a prerequisite. I don't know what that is, though. Maybe after you conquer the EU? Not sure. Now we get to start on Cambyses' character events, which involve us looking for this divine Apis bull. Apis bull? Apis? Apis? I'll call it the Apis. Apis bull. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cambyses. Cambyses isn't all that impressive. I mean, she's almost exactly like Benkei, except Benkei has overall better stats now that and especially now that we've given her some items to compensate for her less than ideal stats too. So yeah, the only thing Cambyses has got going for her is the fact that she's got 8 defense. She starts, you know, with a decent chunk of troops. I mean, she's got more than you know, Benkei and other people, so that's great. But her moveset is really dull. I mean, I don't think she even gets Needle Rush, which is really bad. And yeah, that's really about it. As the more we do her events, though, the better, you know, she'll get. But you know, as it is right now, she's not that impressive. I mean, she's a really tanky Lancer unit. That's her niche. So if that's what you want to consider her as, then by all means. She does start with 2 item slots, though. So I mean, you know, if you want to put items on her to make it better, then by all means. Let's see, damage taken minus 100. Only these 2 have it? Huh. Let's give that to Cambyses because she'll have more use out of that. Okay. Okay. That we've gone over 18 minutes. So when we come back, we're gonna do the rest of these missions and prepare to invade Britain.